Can you actually be deported from the US just for what you say online? Well, apparently yes. And right now, that's exactly what's happening. Welcome back, everyone. Today's story is going to stir up some serious debate, so stick with me until the end. This video has information you won't want to miss. And hey, if you like content that doesn't shy away from tough questions, hit like and subscribe now. It really helps us keep the conversation going. Here's the headline. Secretary of State Marco Rubio just announced that the U.S. is revoking visas of foreigners who celebrated the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Not plotting violence, not committing a crime, just celebrating online. Think about that for a second. Are we punishing people for actions or for thoughts and words? Last week, Kirk was assassinated in Utah, shocking political America. But when some foreign visa holders posted online messages praising his death, Deputy Secretary of State Christopher Landau blasted them on social media, promising their legal status would be reviewed. Then Rubio took it further, saying flat out, if you celebrate political killings, you're out. No debate. Pack your bags. Rubio's words were strong. America will not host foreigners who celebrate the death of our fellow citizens. If you're here on a visa cheering on assassination, prepare to be deported. Sounds decisive, right? But here's the uncomfortable part. This raises a huge First Amendment question, because let's not forget, America is the country that prides itself on free speech, even the kind of speech most of us find disgusting. And now the government is saying, if you're not a citizen, those protections don't really apply. That's a massive shift. So here's my question to you. If celebrating violence is enough to get you deported, what's next? Will criticizing U.S. foreign policy get you flagged? Will protesting a political figure be seen as negative and destructive behavior? Where do we draw that line? This isn't happening in a vacuum either. The Trump administration has already revoked hundreds of visas, even targeting students with pro-Palestinian views. Immigration and civil liberties groups are warning that this isn't about safety, it's about policing speech. And here's the irony. The U.S., often the loudest defender of free speech abroad, is now deporting people for what they say on Twitter. And let's be real, celebrating someone's death is ugly, no doubt. But should the government decide who gets to speak based on whether their words offend us? Because once that power exists, it can and it will be used in ways no one expects. I want ye to weigh in. Do ye side with Rubio, believing visa holders are guests and don't deserve the same protections? Or do ye think this be a dangerous overreach, one that blurs the line between security and censorship? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm genuinely curious where ye stand. Because in the end, this tale isn't just about visas. It be about whether America is staying true to its own ideals or bending them whenever politics demand it. And that question, honestly, should make us all a little uneasy. If ye found this breakdown thought-provoking, give it a like, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this debate. Until next time, keep questioning, keep debating, and most importantly, keep thinking for yourself.